So we are about to head to Auckland for a CrossFit comp. It's a full day shoot tomorrow, and I thought I'd just kind of run you through what I'm taking. We also have another shoot tomorrow night, so it's kind of two shoots in one. But basically we have my full suite of lenses. I'll probably use this a lot tomorrow, 7200, and I'll probably use my 24-70 a lot too. And then the prime lenses are for the shoot tomorrow night, which I'll chat about soon. So lenses in this case here. Then this one is, normally my A1 is all rigged up, but I need it for photo tomorrow. So I have de-rigged it, and my whole rig fits into here, minus my matte box. But yeah, so we just got the monitor, mic, V-mount battery, all your cables and whatnot, and then another battery under there. So it all fits in there relatively nicely. So that there is my video camera cage stuff. And then here is just kind of everything else. So we've got my other camera, the Sony A1 with the 24-70, Sony A7 IV, got my mics in there. This is all just filters and whatnot, batteries, more filters, random knickknacks, GoPro. So yeah, everything else kind of fits in there. So I kind of, most of my gear actually can fit in all three of these cases. So it's really easy to travel with. I know I've got everything I need. And yeah, does the job. So yeah, about to hit the road, and I will touch base with you guys once I am on the road.
So yeah, on our way to another CrossFit comp. So I haven't actually been shooting much CrossFit these last 6 months, but starting to pick up again, and I do enjoy it. It's always fun. They're a lot of work though. For like what you get paid for the amount of work you do during the day is, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's fun. Like I know everyone now, so it's just get to see all my mates. Get to shoot with Beef again. You saw Beef in the last vlog, and yeah, it should be a good time. So just leaving Tauranga now, 3-hour drive. We're kind of in the upper north region of Auckland, so a little bit further than the South Auckland I normally go to, but that's all good. So it's 5 now. I'll get there around about 8 o'clock. Probably stop for dinner at some point along the way. But I'm actually sleeping above their gym. So not the most glamorous of accommodations, but I do appreciate them providing somewhere for me to stay. And it's all good. Like it's got its own little kitchen amenities, and it's got a nice little like couch sofa thing. And it's just for one night, so it should be cruisy as. So that's tomorrow. Start at 7, finish at sometime in the afternoon, 3:30ish. And then we are immediately getting in the car, driving back to Tauranga, and we have the lights out. It's like a fight night here in Tauranga. And I am on video duties there. So kind of how I mentioned before, that's why I packed so much stuff. So tomorrow's photos for the event. And then when I get to the video job tomorrow night, I won't be going home first, so I needed to bring everything for that. So brought the whole rig, and I'll quickly rig up my camera tomorrow night before heading in. And I'm just on crowd duty, so it's actually super chill for me. So I'm just on, literally not even filming the fight, I'm just turned around and I'm capturing the reactions and the emotions of the crowd screaming, just a bunch of B-rolling sort of stuff. So that is my job tomorrow. Just bring this down pretty bright. It's better. Yeah, that's my job tomorrow. B-roll man at the fight night, which should be super fun. I haven't done it before, so it'll be my first kind of combat night event, which will be really cool. Hopefully it leads to more work, because I think that'll be something I would quite enjoy doing video work for. But I'm gonna put my tunes back on and get back to driving. And maybe you'll see me tonight, maybe not. Maybe the next clip will be me.
Alright, so I made it to the accommodation. This is the pad. Got some little snacks here for the night. I won't touch those because I'm in health mode. Just kidding, I'm gonna fucking devour them. This is the bed situation. I brought my own pillow and blankets. Got some extras, but I actually slept on this last time, and it's not actually too bad, so should be all good. I'll show you guys the gym as well. It's a pretty sweet gym setup. So this is just above their gym. This is their main gym. But yeah, super rad setup. Super big spot, bunch of ergs. But I believe the CrossFit class starts at 5:45 in the morning, so I'm sure I'll be awoken by that, but that's all good because first workout's at 7, so I'll be up no later than 6 anyway. So I'm gonna tuck into a bit of editing and maybe eat a couple of little snackies. But this job, it was just a 1-day shoot, so I just charged my standard day rate. For the CrossFit stuff, I don't charge post-production. To be honest, I probably should, but I just charge my standard day rate. Normally I can get most of the photos out that same day now. It used to take me a while, but now I'm pretty good and I can kind of get like 700 photos done like that night. So it kind of falls within the same 24 hours. So I don't mind charging a little bit less for these. And like I was saying before, I do really enjoy it. So it's not the end of the world for me. But I'm thinking maybe I might start looking at increasing my prices again for the CrossFit stuff, because yeah, it does take your weekends away, like away from your family, and it does take a bit of a toll, and it is a long day. So yeah, for now it's going to stay the same, but we shall see where that goes. But yeah, throwing some photos up here on screen. So this was my last sort of tester with my presets before they went live. So the ones you're seeing, the preset has changed a little bit. I just adjusted the skin tones because I think they were a little bit off. But yeah, it was a good chance for me to kind of see how they work on bulk edits, and they performed really well. So hopefully if any of you guys have picked them up, you are enjoying them. I know I've got a few DMs from a few people so far, so yeah, stoked to see people loving the presets. But yeah, it was a long day in the sun. Pretty much the whole thing was outdoors, so got a nice little sunburn, did not drink enough water, and went home with a nice dehydration headache. But yeah, so here we are. This was the only time I was indoors, was when we were pitched up editing the photo. So after each workout, I would quickly slap 5 to 10 images up and get on out there. So this is probably the only time I drank water throughout the day, so there you go. And excuse my face, I for some reason have a really angry concentration face, but I promise you I was having a good time. So I believe we're about to head back.
Alright, we are just leaving Auckland now. Big day on the tools for Withstand. Started at 7 AM and finished up at 4. So a nice long day there. And we are immediately back in the truck, driving 3 hours back to Tauranga, and then straight to the stadium to shoot the lights out tonight. So no rest in between. Hopefully I can stop for a little BP drink and pie, maybe for dinner. Not ideal, but sometimes that's just how it is. But yeah, really awesome day. The Withstand comps are potentially my favorite CrossFit comps to shoot. They just always do real different stuff, cool stuff. The team there are so lovely. Got to shoot alongside my mate Beef again, and yeah, overall pretty stoked on the day. Stoked at the photos. I was able to give my presets a good test under lots of different conditions, and they all looked super lush. So super excited to release those next week. But I'm just gonna pop the podcast on, zone out a little bit for the next 3 hours, try and chill, because it's been a pretty stimulating day with music and screaming all day, and I'm about to go into a stadium with the exact same thing but probably more. So I'm gonna try and decompress for a little bit, and then yeah, back on the tools soon. So we will catch you in a minute. So straight back to Tauranga, we headed straight to Bay Park Arena for the Lights Out fight night. So I was pretty excited because the combat sport stuff was something I've always wanted to shoot, but never had a chance to. There's not many around here where I live,
no like big scale ones anyway. This is really probably the only big event for combat sports, so really fun to get involved. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to shoot any of the actual fighting. I was just on crowd duty, so I've thrown up a few shots there of what I was getting. It was just people yelling, screaming, clapping, you name it. I was trying to film it. Now, this was actually, as of today, as I'm recording this, I just brought an Fx3. It was really dark in there, and my A1 only goes to 4000 ISO, and it was just, 4000 base ISO, and I was rocking this at like 12,800, so it was pretty noisy, and I had to do a lot of work to clean it up. So I decided to finally bite the bullet and get myself a Fx3. So hopefully that arrives sometime in the next few days. But yeah, super stoked to get involved in this one. I sent him a text afterwards and was like, mate, that was sick. Can I get near the ring and shoot some stuff next time? And he said, yeah, absolutely. So hopefully next time I'll get a bit closer to the action. But to be honest, the crowd stuff was really fun. Everyone there's super drunk and they all get involved and they all want to be on camera. So it makes my job pretty easy to get reactions. But yeah, after this, it was straight to bed pretty much. It was been a long day, so pretty stimulating day. It was very loud in here. So once I finished this up, yeah, just went home and straight to bed. But yeah, till next time, peace.